clicked on this video, and as you can see from the screen now. And in this video, I'll be showing off my improvements to my house and yeah, kind of what I've been doing recently. I showed you guys my house before, and you guys have seen all this stuff. I'm actually not working on this stuff anymore. This is just my spawn points there, so it's nighttime, so I can't really do much else. Well, I can because I've done a few things, but I'm showing this part now. And you know, my little glass place. I cut a hole in here because there was a spider there. I just hit it a few times and I got it. And there's nothing else really here, so I can't really do much else in this area. And then I just dug this hole there for no reason. Doesn't even go down there very far. And so, if you guys remember, we come in. I don't know how much I've shown you guys, so I did another video, but I never posted that one, and then I didn't have time to post that one. And then by that time, it's already an older version. I've done so much with it, there's really no reason to post that one. But I might end up posting that one later on, just for you know, just for something, I guess. And you know, we come in here. I don't know if you've seen this part, so I'm just gonna explain this. This is my huge cave system. And I don't know if you guys seen the first one anyway, so I'll just explain everything. This is my first cave system I broke into. And if you're wondering why all the cobblestone here makes it look pretty ugly, that's because there was doors open. That's not good. There was lava over here, and so I got the lava with my bucket, and I was like, oh sweet, all the bucket of lava. And so then I still carrying it in my hand, and I already put it on my chest, and it put the lava on the chest and it leaked all the way down here. And so eventually, me and my friend, we came back, circled back around, found where this was, and then we stopped the lava and stopped the flow and stuff. So I died a few times trying to get stopped. But I thought this stuff would burn up, but it actually didn't, which was pretty cool. And then over here, this is kind of my lookout area. Usually when I get here it's nighttime and I'm like, come on, you know. So I just put it up here and then, you know, I wait for it so I can see when it comes day. And then over here, I'll continue once it comes day out. See all those burning trees there? I burned a few trees up here, and I was like, I realized that they would continually burn. So then I kind of went on a rampage. I know what happened there, and then I kind of went on a rampage and I burned all the trees over there, and so pigs and zombies and stuff will run into them, and then they'll die, and so I can get their loot. It's pretty cool. And to do that, you just make flint and steel, which is one flint in the corner and then a steel in the middle. And yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear that walking around. Yeah, there's people following me up there. And so I'm just gonna stop it right now. Once it comes day out, I will turn and show you guys the rest of my house and home. It's the same thing, but you know. Okay, so I should be recording now, and it is daytime as you see. It actually didn't take that long. I can hear the skeleton burning, so I think that means it's completely sunny out, so I should be pretty safe. And then since I have nothing on me, I'm just gonna kind of sprint out here. Okay, so when we come out here, you shouldn't be following me since they're nocturnal. If you come out here, we can see all these burning trees, and then they get caught in them, and so we have all these burning trees. But before we come over this way, I'll show you what I worked on first, kind of in progression of what I did. And this wasn't originally here. I put this in later. I didn't really see. Cows run into this and they burn up. It's kind of funny, so I kind of walked around here in the morning, dawn area. Just check that stuff out. And so we come along here. This is my friend originally discovered this place and was like, "Oh man, we should build a place over here." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, that'd be awesome." And so we decided to do that. And then I built all this. I never really finished it because I figured it's with all the burning trees, it's pretty safe, and it's kind of more fun to walk on top, I think. But with a cartograph and stuff, you can see it, and so it gives you a good map of where you know it is. And so when we come in here, we can see all this stuff over here. I'm kind of letting you guys take it in. This was all sand, which is why there's a big pit there. So we dug that up and stuff. And then this is my original little doorway here. And it's kind of messed up now, but you know. And then there's like a hallway when I was digging out gravel over there. And then there's my big gold block. This is my valuable stuff. Well, not really anymore. I have diamond in my other stuff over there, but I have tons of coal here. Obsidian. I have more obsidian over there. I need to make another thing of TNT. Full gold steel armor. And then I thought gold hose were good, but they actually are pretty worthless. And then if we come over here, I have my incinerator, which is pretty cool. You just basically, to get this nice like sheet, I can just like toss one of these in there, burn up, which is pretty sweet. X did it, and I was like, that's an awesome idea. And then you basically dig one up, and then you stick it from the top, like two in the top, and then you put these on top there, and so it just looks like a nice thing of lava flowing down. And then you can't get in it because the half steps there, so you can never hurt yourself no matter what you do, which is pretty sweet. And that's my thing of lava, which I probably shouldn't. It's pretty close to walking over. And then down this way, I have a little railway type thing that goes down to my other mining shaft, which I found my first diamond and stuff, but just a mining shaft basically. Then up here, we have my lookout / loft thing that my friend built, and then my garden and or greenhouse. And so if we come up here, that's the way to my greenhouse. And come up here, we have burning trees again. And then this nice little area here. We can go up on top of that. It's pretty cool. And then we can just come out here. So we can do this at nighttime too, so it doesn't have to be during the day, which is pretty cool. How can I get down there? There we go. And then we just walk this way. And come over here. And that over there is my greenhouse. And then I wanted to have an underground thing like X did, so I just came like this and did this type of deal. And see, there's my crops and stuff. It's probably not the most efficient thing, but I kind of just went with it. So I probably could do a few things to maximize my farming potential, but you know, it's just a game, so it's not that big of a deal. And then I have, this is my little area up top here, which is pretty cool. And then if we come over here, come back this way, pretty neat that you can see outside and the skeletons like trying to get you, but they can't get you. It's pretty funny. I do not like skeletons. Those are probably my least favorite since they can shoot. I don't even use a bow and arrow, even though I can make lots of arrows and stuff, so that's what I did. And then we come down this way. I saw from my other mining shaft over there like a cave, and I was like, I probably could dig to that from my mining shaft, and then I connected to it. Then over here, this is my big little sky bridge type deal. We come down here, so I can just like walk right into it, into my little halfway house basically, so I can kind of like go outside here or go down into my mining shaft. And then my chest here has gold sword, diamonds, obsidian, lots of gold stuff, lots of good stuff, and then all that good stuff, a ton of stuff. I don't really organize it very well. Sorry if that makes you mad or something like that, but I kind of just throw it all into it because I like exploring the most, probably. And we come out here, continue this way for the other area, and over here I have a pretty sweet treehouse, which is pretty awesome. It was when the compass first came out, which was Friday, which was the 8th of September, I think I did this. And I was like, I have a compass now, so I can't really get lost. Let's see, there's a pretty sweet treehouse. That's only part of it, so. Ooh. I have a compass now, so I can basically go where I want and not worry about getting too lost. Because I know if I can find my spawn, then I'm pretty well safe because I can connect to another place. So this is my lower level, and you can see I still have the branches there, which is kind of cool, so you can kind of look down. I covered this with wood planks, then I connected to this tree and kind of made an outer layer. It's not done yet at all, because you can see I want to build another layer of wood planks on top of the glass there, and then like that, and then this one needs one. But it's my upper level, a nice little place here. It's a nice little lookout. Probably use this as my little fortress. That's what X did. It's a little like defense tower thing. And then over this way. This was my sky bridge to my other treehouse over here, and this took me like a few Minecraft days worth because it kept falling off, and then it would turn night, and then then zombies would come around here. And so I'm probably gonna make this wood because that would look better, and this wood because dirt like there looks pretty stupid. But I just haven't had the resources or time to do it yet. And then yeah, that's my little treehouse over here. And then if we come down this way, there's not much else. Oh yeah, and the one time a cow was climbing my ladders here, which monsters can't do that, if that gives you aware. I also want to put, when it gets like dark down here, I want to put like a glass house so I can see around, see if any monsters are gonna try to blow me up before I drop down. If you drop down, their creepers are just gonna blow you up, and that's happened before. And then over this way, this is just a huge gravel section. I don't know how that got there. And then some sand that I've been digging up. And then over this way, there's an underground tunnel that goes through there. So I kind of found that when I was digging my sand. Popped out this way. If you've seen those two towers there, I don't know if I think I did that before. I think I showed you guys that. But there's those two towers, and that connects back to my other place here. It's just basically what I've done. I've explored a whole huge area with my boat. Thanks for watching. If you like this, subscribe and tell me to do more if you want me to do more. Thanks for watching. Like it if you can, if you enjoyed it at least, and thanks for watching.